Hey everybody, it's Matt Anderson from The Road Not Taken with 3 Gems in 3 minutes. This week's upcoming podcast is with Angela Raub, and she's the CEO at LeaderCast, which produces the world's largest one-day leadership event. And one of the first things she talked about in terms of becoming an executive, she started out, grew up on a farm in the Midwest in Ohio, was that when she was let go from a key job that she'd had early in her career, one of the things she learned was that she no longer realized she could put her value based on the work she did, that she needed to internalize her worth first if she was going to make a big impact in the world, which is, I think, a lesson many of us could learn. Certainly I know I could, and plus it's something that's ultimately going to backfire on you, because at some point you're going to change the work you do or stop working, or you're not going to earn the money you earn, and it's going to put you in a bad hole. Second thing that I thought was really powerful was a comment she made about that on the surface seems really obvious, that we are the common denominator in all of our life's problems, and that if we want to do something about that, yes, we actually have to face it, and that one of the perhaps quickest ways to address facing it is to seek out people that have faced that problem before us, and I guess learn from them and get some of their solutions and pick their brains. So it sounds really obvious, but it's one of those things that I think most of us don't do, and it yet is probably the quickest way to actually face problems. And the other piece to it being to first off, I suppose, acknowledge that we are the common denominator in our problems. It's easier to sort of point the blame elsewhere. And then the third thing that she talked about was when I asked her about, what's the most in-demand topic that they're being asked as a company to present content on, and she talked about just the rate of change and how, she literally said people are dying on the vine at big companies because they're not being given the support and the content and the direction that they need in order to grow. And with the rate of change being what it is, it's not just about turnover, but it's about all the things that people are needing to learn to adapt to, not just to thrive, but to survive. And that, many of us, if not almost all of us, are crying out for strategies on how to more positively manage and deal with change so that we don't drown because of it. And so I think it's just good that they're putting that on the radar. So those were 3 huge, I suppose, awareness insight areas that I got from this, and I'm sure you'll get many others. Matt Anderson, The Road Not Taken. Enjoy the podcast.